Digital products, y'all. Let's talk about these digital products, y'all. Listen to me very closely. I need your undivided attention. I need that undivided attention. Your content should be making you money. I said what I said, and I said what I said. Your content should be making you money, and if it is not, that is because you are doing it wrong. One second, I'm trying to get YouTube up. Your content should be making you money, and if it is not, that is because you are doing it wrong. See, some of y'all are posting just to be cute. I said what I said. Some of y'all just want to be seen, but this is what I need you to do. If you are not making money from your reels, your story posts, then you are not doing it right. Every single reel that you post, every single picture, every time you go live, you need to be making money. You need to be making money. You need to be converting people to your digital products. You need to be paid for the platform. I get paid to be on this live. Amen, amen. I get paid to post on YouTube. Amen, amen. I need you guys to start making sure that everything you post, everything you do, is to collect income on these apps. Something else I need you to understand. Good morning. Listen to me very closely. You should be making money while you're asleep. Yes. Before you wake up first thing in the morning, before you even brush your teeth, I need deposits on that phone. I need deposits on the phone. I want you to wake up and had already made 200 bucks. 500 bucks. Imagine $1,000 before you even wash your face. Hello. I want you to be getting paid while you're asleep. And if you are not, that is because you are doing something wrong. But no worries, we're gonna get it right. We will get it right. Something else I need you to understand is this. Good morning. You only need one good digital product. And that one product that you have can and will replace your entire paycheck. I cannot make this up. See, the reason why it's not replacing yours, for those of y'all who already have a product, is because you have too many. You got about 20 products in your store and everyone is confused. Listen to me, a confused audience won't buy nothing. They don't know what to buy. You have too many options. You only need one good digital product, and that product will replace your entire income. And a lot of y'all don't even realize how many amazing ideas you have in your head. You could be monetizing so many things, but you're choosing not to. Good morning, Lisa. Why? Because you won't let fear get up out your head. You will not let fear get up out your head. She said, how and where are the digital products? I need you to create it, Ms. Ma'am. Now, listen to me very closely. Some of y'all have experience in a lot of things and you're not monetizing it. Let me give you an example. Some of y'all been working in HR for a very long time. Human resources. You've been working there for a very long time. You know exactly what these jobs are looking for when they are hiring people. You could literally make an ebook teaching people how to land their dream job. Do you understand the information that I'm putting down? If you do, please put yes in the chat. Let's go TikTok, let's go YouTube. There is something that you know a lot about. Maybe you lost weight like I did. I lost over 100 pounds. And you know what I did? I started selling ebooks on how to lose weight. Hello. You need to be doing the exact same thing. Maybe you know how to live a healthy lifestyle. Maybe you eat all of the smoothies. You're always exercising. You care about your health. You could make an ebook teaching people how to change their life. Are you listening to me? There is something that you know a lot about, and you could be monetizing that right this very second. That's how I need you to start thinking. It is diabolical how you have your cell phone attached to your hip 24/7 and you aren't making a dime off of it. It is diabolical how you have a cell phone that is worth $1,500 and you aren't making a dime off of it. If you got one of these iPhones, these Samsung phones, these Google phones, hello, them phones are well over $1,000 and it ain't making you a dime. It is diabolical how you spend 3, 4, 5, 6 hours out of your day watching content, consuming content instead of creating it. Make it make sense. Something else I need you to understand is this: fear will not pay your bills. Fear will keep you stuck. So fear stands for fuck everything and run, okay? Good morning. Fear stands for fuck everything and run. I said what I said, and some of y'all been running from your dreams for years because you're so worried about what people are gonna think, what people are gonna say, who's not gonna like what. And until you let go of that fear, I promise you this, I swear to you, you will not make a dime online. Am I lying or am I lying? Am I lying or am I lying? If you don't let go of the fear, you won't make a dime on this app. I don't care which app you want. I'm on 3. You won't make a dime on none of these apps if you don't let go of fear. Hello. Now, what I want to know is this. Who on these lives wants to learn how to make money online? You are sick and tired of being sick and tired. You are sick and tired of robbing Patrice to pay Paula. You're not just sick and you're not just tired. I need you to be sick and tired, because until you are sick and tired, I promise you, you're not gonna do shit I'm talking about, because you're not truly ready for it. You're not ready. What I wanna know is who is sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck. If that's you, go ahead and put a 1 in the chat. If you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, go ahead and put a 1 in the chat. YouTube, TikToks, let's go, let's go, let's go. Put a 1 in the chat. And also, you guys, if I'm saying anything that resonates with your spirit and vibrates with your soul, go ahead and double tap the screen, y'all. Let's get the likes going. Let's get the shares going. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What I want to know is this: who on this live is tired of dragging themselves to a job that they absolutely hate? You hate it there. You're miserable. They got you overworked and underpaid. If you want to change that, go ahead and put a 1 in the chat. See, some of y'all know you're overworked and underpaid, but you don't want to change shit. You love it there, and that's good. I am not here to change something for you that you don't want to change. But if you actually want to change it, go ahead and put a 1 in the chat. Let's go. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to change it. See, a lot of people love to just complain. You might be one of them people. You complain, 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 and complain, but you're not willing to do anything to change it. I can't help you. I'm gonna just keep it real. I cannot help you. I can only help the people who actually want to change it. Do you hear me? A lot of you guys scroll on TikTok and YouTube and Instagram all damn day. I know I'm talking to somebody. We gonna get it right. A lot of you guys love to watch, scroll, hope, wish, manifest, and pray. You've been praying to God for a very long time. Lord, can you please help me about this situation I'm in? But every single time the opportunity presents itself for you to do something different, you don't walk towards it. Faith without works is what, folks? Faith without works is dead. It's dead. You have to actually do what I'm teaching you to do. See, I'm going to teach you how to create this product. I'm going to teach you how to sell it. But if you don't do anything that I'm teaching you how to do, I promise you nothing for you is going to change. You cannot just keep watching me every single day and think that magically your pockets are going to change. That's not how that works. You actually have to execute. Information without implementation will get you absolutely nowhere. Some of y'all need to get up off these apps and start actually doing what we're talking about. And last but not least, I want to know this before we get started. If you have no clue, you don't have no idea what a digital product is, go ahead and put me in the chat, because I'm about to let you know today. If you ain't got a clue as to what a digital product is, go ahead and put me in the chat so I can get you right. This is a judgment-free zone, you guys. Everybody started at step 1. Ain't no shame in your game. It's okay to not know, but I want to know who don't know, so I can make sure you know. And before we get started, for those of you guys just tuning in, my name is Jasmine, and I am so glad to have you. I am going to teach you how to get on the wealthy side of your phone. I am going to teach you how to turn your cell phone into a walking ATM machine. I am going to teach you how to turn your content into cash. But in order for me to teach you, I need you to promise me that the information I give you, you're going to actually use. I am begging you to please do what I tell you to do so that you can make money on these apps too. I need you to stop watching. I need you to start creating. It has never been easier than today to make money online. And I'm not just saying that for my health, it's true. Listen, I know I'm smart. I know I'm special, but I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not that goddamn smart. I'm not doing anything that you can't do. I'm just keeping it real with you, okay? I'm not doing nothing that ain't nobody else can't do. I just need you to do it, okay? Now, if I say anything that resonates with your spirit and vibrates with your soul, go ahead and double tap the screen, you guys, just like this live found you this morning. Let's allow this live to find other people too, okay? You are going to take notes. Yes, I'm telling you what you finna do on this live. Yes, I am. I said what I said. You are going to take notes. So get your pen and paper. Open up the Notepad app on your phone or your tablet. Because listen, we're human at the end of the day. It is normal to forget stuff. Life be lifing. Them kids be crying, stress be stressing, and sometimes you just forget. But if you write the shit down, I said what I said, yes. If you write the shit down, anything that you forget, you can refer back to your notes and still take the action that you need to take, okay? Note takers are money makers. Amen, amen. Note takers are money makers. Let's go ahead and get started. What the hell is a digital product, y'all? Let's talk about it. What the hell is a digital product and how are you gonna run up this bag? A digital product is something you do not have physical possession of, okay? So I need you to think of a movie on Netflix, a song on your Apple Music or Spotify. You don't physically have it in your possession, right? It's somewhere digital in the cloud out there. You are gonna create a digital product to sell to your audience, and it could be anything. It could be anything under the sun. I need you to get out your head. I need you to stop overthinking. There is something that you know about. There is something that you have skills in. There's something you have experience with, and there's something you have a passion for. And that thing, whatever it is that thing that's going to bring you to financial freedom. That's the thing that's going to get you about that 9 to 5. That's the thing that's going to get you from living paycheck to paycheck. And that's the thing that's going to bring you happiness. Hello. A lot of y'all aren't even living a happy and peaceful life because you hate your job and you're not doing shit about it. Imagine a life where you get up every single day doing what you actually love to do. Oh. Whatever that thing is, that's going to bring you freedom. Now, what kind of digital product can you sell? You could do an eBook, okay? So that skill that you have, that knowledge that you have, you could package that up into some type of guide and sell it over and over again. She said, we quiet now. Listen, you better take these notes, write this stuff down. This is gold right here, y'all. There is something that you know. You make this product one time and you're gonna resell it over and over and over again. Do you hear me? So let me give you some examples. Like I said earlier, maybe you've worked in HR for a very long time. You know what these jobs are looking for when they are hiring. You could make an ebook teaching people how to land their dream job. You made it once and you resell it over and over and over again. Thank you. Maybe you know how to exercise. You live a healthy lifestyle. You could, why thank you right there. I ain't never seen that one before. You could make an ebook teaching people how to get healthy. That's what I did, made me over 6 figures. So if I can do it, you can do it too, okay? Yes, Nicole, amen, amen. There's something that you know about. I need you to start monetizing it. You could do an e-course. Okay, so maybe you know how to do hair. Maybe you know how to do makeup. I don't know, but there's something that you know. You could literally make videos teaching people how to do that thing. You make those videos one time and you resell them over and over and over again. This is how we work smarter and not harder. A lot of y'all are addicted to hard work. You're addicted to it. You believe that if it's not hard, it ain't right. No. I need you to start working smarter. We're shifting mindsets. Maybe you know how to save money. You know how many people in this world wish they knew how to save $1,000? Hello. You could teach people how to do that. You could sell journals, manifestation guides, and workbooks. You guys, there are people on these apps who are going on Canva, right? They're literally downloading the stuff that's already made and they are reselling it for $27, $47. Y'all, I saw a lady on TikTok, she bundled up these manifestation guides and she's reselling them for $149. I can't make this up. If she can do it, why the hell you can't? I know for a fact she got it up off Canva. I need you to wake the hell up. You could even sell a private community. So maybe you know how to fix credit. You could charge people a recurring subscription to enter into your private community, and you are teaching people how to do the thing, whatever that thing is. You know how Netflix charge you every single month to have access to their content? You could run the same play. Hulu do it, Peacock, Zeus, Amazon, Disney Plus. Why you can't do it? Okay, so there are so many things that you could be doing right now to make money online. If you hear me, go ahead and put I hear you in the chat. Let's go. I need to make sure we are all listening to what the hell I'm saying this morning. If you hear me, go ahead and put I hear you in the chat. Also, you guys, if I'm saying anything that resonates with your spirit and vibrates with your soul, go ahead and double tap the screen. TikTok family, YouTube thumbs up. The more we engage with this live, the more this live will get pushed to more people. Believe it or not, a lot of people are tired of living paycheck to paycheck too. It's not just you. A lot of people are sick and tired of robbing Patrice to pay Paula. I promise you, it's not just you. And a lot of people hate their job too, and they're trying to get up out of it too. Okay? So just like this live found you, let's allow it to find others. Now, I'm going to give you guys 2 free apps. And these apps that I give you will change your entire life because they changed mine. But the only way it's going to change your life, yes, Patrice, we tired of robbing Patrice to pay Paula. We don't want to rob nobody no more, okay? In order for these apps to actually change your life, it's going to require you to use them. You hear the key word here, implement, use, execute, do. Yeah, see, information without implementation gets us nowhere. We already discussed that. So I need you to use these apps so you can make money too. Are we clear? Okay. If you're ready for app number 1, go ahead and put a 1 in the chat. If you're ready for app number 1, put a 1 in the chat. And for those of you guys who are just tuning in, my name is Jasmine. Welcome. I'm glad to have you. I teach you how to get on the wealthy side of your phone, how to turn your content into cash, how to finally make money on these apps. You guys, there's so much money out here. Every single thing that you do on TikTok, I need you to get paid. I am getting paid on this live as we speak. And if I'm doing it, why can't you? I sell digital products through my lives every single day. If I'm doing it, why you can't do it? Make it make sense. Every video I post on my YouTube channels, I get a check from Google AdSense on top of selling my digital products. Every reel I post on Instagram, I get paid. Every video I post on Facebook, I get paid. So if I can do it, why can't you? Make it make sense, please. Okay, I got your attention. Let's go. App number 1, you're gonna write it down. Note takers are money makers. Here we go. Canva, C-A-N-V-A. Let's talk. Canva, C-A-N-V-A. Canva, C-A-N-V-A. I am on 3 lives, you guys, so just bear with me while I get everyone straight. Good morning, Canva. Let's talk about it. First of all, some of y'all already have Canva. And my question for you is, are you using it to make money, or is it just collecting storage space on your phone? Okay. If you are not using Canva to make money, that changes today. You will download Canva and start using it. It is free. So that excuse that y'all love to use, Jazz, I gotta wait till the 15th and I got you, that don't even apply here because it's free. So you go ahead and download it today. Mama D said storage, not no more, Mama D. You gonna use it to make money. Do you hear me? Very good. Now you will use Canva for everything, you guys. And when I say everything, it's because I mean everything. Whatever you need, I promise you Canva has for you. You need a business logo. Great. Go on Canva. Maybe you need social media posts. You're gonna post them TikTok videos, them Instagram reels. Maybe you're gonna take my advice that I tell y'all every single day to start that YouTube channel. Maybe you're gonna start it. And maybe you're gonna make some videos. If you need YouTube thumbnails to get people to click on that video, you will get those off of Canva. Hello. You can also use Canva to create your digital product, your ebook, your courses, whatever the hell it is you want to sell. Canva has a template for you. Remember earlier when I told you people are selling manifestation guides? You guys, they go on that search bar in Canva, they type in journals, workbooks, whatever, they download them and then they post them on their store. And then they get paid off of some crap they got off Canva. Make it make sense. I am trying to tell you it has never been easier to make money online. And let me say something to my quote unquote elderly folks on this live. For some reason, a lot of you guys have convinced yourself that if you're over the age of 45, I don't know how you arrived at this number, but this is the lie you tell yourself. For some reason, you believe that you're not tech savvy. You believe that you can't make money online because you're just too old. It's too late for you. You're not good with your cell phone. You got all these excuses as to why you're not making money online. First and foremost, you know how to use your phone. Yeah, I'm about to call you out. You know how to use it because you knew how to use it well enough to click on this TikTok and YouTube app, scroll through and find this live this morning. True or false? Okay, you got skills for that. You know how to text your kids and tell them, I'm pulling up in 30 minutes. If your room is not clean by the time I get up in that house, I am whooping your ass. You know how to use your phone for that. Okay. You know how to use your phone to call your girlfriends and gossip all day. Okay. And you know how to take pictures and post them on Facebook because y'all be on Facebook. Y'all be on Facebook. Some of y'all Facebook queens. You got to let all your high school people know what you're looking like today. So you know how to use your phone. And you will use your phone to make money online. Do I make myself clear? Okay, we ain't too old for nothing. Until you are 6 feet under, it is never too late to make money online. They stay on Facebook. Yes, Tara, they're going to have the nerve to say they're not tech savvy. Yes, you are. You know how to use these apps. Stop playing with me. If you're going to actually use Canva, go ahead and put Canva in the chat. Canva. Go ahead and type the word Canva in the chat. I want to see who's actually going to talk the talk versus walk the walk. Because a lot of y'all, believe it or not, y'all are some talkers. You talk all damn day. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to post this. I'm going to post that. And ain't posted nothing yet. Ain't made no digital product yet. All you do is talk. I can't help people who just want to talk. I need to help people who actually are going to walk the walk because until you walk the walk, nothing for you will change. You will still not make no money. You've been talking about these digital products for a very long time now. My question for you is where the hell is it? Where is the ebook? Some of y'all been watching me for weeks and the ebook's still not done. Why are you even on the live this morning? I'm just being real. If I am not a new face to you, you've seen me multiple times, you sat through multiple lives and you still haven't done the ebook yet, why are you even here? I'm just being real with you because you're not finna do shit I'm talking about. So why even waste your time? Hello. Why even waste your time? You might as well go find somebody else live. I need you to start implementing. I'm one away from 125K, period. I need you guys to start implementing the things I teach you how to do. If you're ready for app number 2, put a 2 in the chat. You're wasting your time yelling, Jason, sir, you are more than welcome to leave. You don't have to say I'm on this live. If you're ready for app number 2, put a 2 in the chat. Let's go. And for those of y'all who are just tuning in, my name is Jasmine. I'm so glad to have you. I teach you how to turn your content into cash, how to build financial freedom all from your cell phone. If I say anything that resonates with your spirit and vibrates with your soul, make sure you guys double tap the screen, share the live. The more we interact, like, comment, share, the more this live will get pushed to more people. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you, White Bear. Listen, the trolls are going to be trolling, honey. They're going to be trolling. But Jason right here, though, he front and center taking them notes. Amen, amen. App number 2, let's write it down. Note takers are money makers. Here we go. ChatGPT, and ChatGPT. Let's talk about it. You guys, I am on 3 Live, so just bear with me while I get everyone straight. ChatGPT, let's go. Now, this app is also free, and a lot of y'all already have it. Use it every day. But what I want to know is, are you using it to actually make money, or are you using it for silly stuff? And when I say silly stuff, I mean you asking it for relationship advice. Girl, you know that man don't want you. Why are you using it for that? Oh, hello. What I need you to start using ChatGPT for is to make money. I need you to start using ChatGPT for money purposes, okay? We're not wasting our time anymore. You've wasted plenty of time. Moving forward, this day and forever, you will be using ChatGPT for money. I need you to use ChatGPT as the assistant you never had. It will help you with everything. Exactly. You just talk to it, Samantha. You just talk to it. Do you need content ideas? Some of y'all like, Jazz, I want to make content, but I don't even know what to make. You don't need to know. Thank you, Paige. You don't need to know. You can ask ChatGPT. It will tell you what kind of YouTube videos to make. It will tell you what kind of TikTok reels to make. You just got to ask. You just got to ask. Maybe you're going to use ChatGPT to help you write this ebook. Yes. You guys, it will write your ebook for you. It has never been easier than today to make money online. You guys, I've been doing this for 5 years. I started during COVID. When I first started my weight loss ebooks, you guys, I actually had to use my brain. I actually had to use my English skills, my punctuation skills, and write my own damn ebook. Not today. You don't have to do none of that today. You don't even need a brain today. But so many of you guys are still sleeping on your potential. I need you to start using ChatGPT moving forward for your business, not for weird stuff. Okay, we're going to use it for our business. Okay. Now, I gave you Canva and I gave you ChatGPT. We got to put it together and make this digital product. If you're ready, go ahead and put ready in the chat. If you're ready, good morning. Go ahead and put ready in the chat. We got to put it together. She said, I use it. Very good, Alin. Yes, you need to use it. We need to be using ChatGPT. Listen, this app, I swear to God, will make you a shit ton of money if you actually use it. Thank you with love. Now, okay, I'm about to give you prompt number 1. It would be in your best interest to write this down. Note takers are money makers. Let's go. You are going to open up ChatGPT and you are going to put in there, write this down. Give me 10 digital product ideas I can sell that solves a problem. Give me 10 digital product ideas I can sell that solves a problem. Give me 10 digital product ideas I can sell that solves a problem. You're gonna hit enter. If you got that, put got that in the chat. No student on this live shall be left behind. If you got that, put got that in the chat. I want to make sure you guys are taking these notes. I want to make sure you actually writing it. Very good, madam. Very good. Give me 10 digital product ideas I can sell that solves a problem. Listen, do not DM me asking me what was prompt 1? I don't remember, because I'm going to leave your ass on red, because you hard-headed as hell. You hard-headed. Because I gave you ample opportunity on this live to ask me to repeat it, and you chose not to take advantage of it, which means you truly don't care. And since you don't care, that's cool. You ain't gotta care, but you're not gonna waste my time not caring. If you got that, put got that in the chat. I'm trying to figure out how I have 97 people on TikTok number 1, and I only saw about 3 got that's. The math ain't mathin'. I need to see more got that's. Are you asleep? I know it's Saturday morning, but I need you to wake up. If you got that, put got that in the chat. I need way more got that's. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, TikTok number 2. TikTok number 2 writing it. I'm trying to figure out why TikTok number 1 is not. If you got that, put got that number 2. Yes, give me 10 digital product ideas I can sell that solves a problem. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And you guys have already promised me you're gonna do this. So you cannot go back on your word. I need you to start being a woman of your word and a man of your word. You already said you were going to do it, so I actually need you to do it. Hello, let's have some accountability, please. Okay, y'all said got that. You're gonna hit enter. Now, thank you, White Bear. Now listen to me. Let's talk about this. We already said what a digital product was. It could be an ebook, it could be an e-course, it could be workbooks, journals, a private community, it don't matter. But we gotta be strategic with what kind of digital product we are going to create for our business, okay? Let's talk about it. What I need you to understand, this is life advice, put this on your paper. Anything that you wanna be successful with requires consistency. I don't care what it is. If you're trying to lose weight, you got to consistently go to that gym. You got to consistently eat right. You got to consistently put that fork down. I lost over 100 pounds. I know what you got to do. If you want to fix your credit, you got to consistently pay them bills. Hello. If you want to save money, you have to consistently stop going to Chipotle. Running your business ain't no different. If you want to run a successful business, you have to consistently show up for it. Okay? Now, we're going to start working smarter, not harder. Okay? I want you to choose something up off that list that you have experience in, that you have skills with, that you have knowledge about, that you have a passion for. Some of y'all have been following me. I'm not a new face to you. You might be following me on my weight loss channels, my weight loss Instagram, whatever. Listen, how am I able to post fitness content every single day? Because I really like the fitness. I really do lift weights. I really know how to work out and I really know how to lose weight. So it's not hard for me to be consistent with that because I actually do it, okay? I know about it. For those of y'all who follow my coaching stuff, whether it's this TikTok or my other YouTube channel, my other Instagram, how am I able to consistently go live, consistently post content for it and all the things? Because I really do know how to make money online. I really do teach people how to make money online, and I actually like it. So it's easy to be consistent. Do you see where we're going with this? I need you to choose something off that list that you like. It's going to be so hard for you to show up consistently if you chose something that you don't like. Now you're working hard. I want you to work smart. Are we clear? So we're not chasing trends, y'all. If you don't like some fitness and fitness showed up on your list, don't choose that. Because you don't even like to sweat. So there's really no reason for you to be on that one. Choose something that you like. Now let's say, thank you, White Bear. Let's say it gave you 10. You don't like none of the ones it gave you. Keep asking until you get something that you like. It's as simple as that. So if you got to ask for 50, ask for 50. But please choose something that you know about, you have skills in, and you have a passion for it. Are we clear? Okay. Okay. Now, if you're ready for prompt number 2, put a 2 in the chat. Let's go. If you're ready for prompt number 2, put a 2 in the chat. The first prompt was give me 10 digital product ideas I can create to solve a problem. Let's go, let's go. And for those of y'all just tuning in, my name is Jasmine. I'm so glad to have you. I teach you how to turn your content into cash. You guys, we need to start using these apps to our advantage. Stop consuming all day. It's not doing nothing for you. It is diabolical how you have time to watch TikTok reels for 6 hours, but your income isn't where it needs to be. You are worth more than living paycheck to paycheck. God did not put you up on this earth to be paying bills all day and still being broke. We need to do better. You have full control over your life. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And yes, you do. Stop wasting your time, please. Okay. Prompt number 2, write it down. Note takers are money makers. I said what I said. Now, once you choose the digital product idea you want to run with, you are then going to put in ChatGPT, write this down. Write me an outline that helps people solve this problem. Write me an outline that helps people solve this problem. Write me an outline that helps people solve this problem. You're gonna hit enter. If you got that, put got that in the chat. No student shall be left behind. If you got that, put got that in the chat. Let's go, let's go, let's go. If you got that, put got that in the chat. Do not DM me asking me to repeat nothing because you didn't take advantage of the opportunity that was presented to you this morning, which means you don't really care. And since you don't really care, there's no reason for you to ask me later because you didn't care. Am I lying? Let's be intentional. I see not 56 people. I need some more got that's in the chat. And for those of y'all just tuning in, my name is Jasmine. If I'm saying anything that resonates with your spirit and vibrates with your soul, make sure you guys are double tapping the screen. Let's go, let's go. The more you guys like, comment, share, the more the live will be pushed to more people. Let's go, let's go. Got that. Very good. Now, you're going to hit enter. You guys, this is what I mean by it has never been easier than today to make money online because it literally created the ebook for you. You guys, what are we doing? Now all you have to do is copy and paste. Life don't get any simpler than that. You will copy what ChatGPT gave you and you will paste it into your Canva template. So you're gonna open up Canva. You're gonna go in that search bar. You're gonna hit look for ebooks, search ebooks. It's gonna give you a whole bunch. Just pick one. Any one that you choose is 1000% customizable, okay? So you will copy what ChatGPT gave you and you will paste it into your Canva template. Now, a couple of rules here. Listen, in this situation, less is more. Meaning, you do not need 50 pictures on one page. No. You do not need 100 colors on one page. You are making some type of ebook, okay? So just make it look like an ebook you would want to read. Make sure it is clean, simple, legible. Now you may need to narrow the margin so the words aren't running off the page, but make it look like an ebook that you would read, that you would enjoy, okay? Once you finish copying and pasting, you will download it as a PDF file. P as in Peter, D as in dog, F as in Franklin. You will then upload that file to your hosting site. Write these down. Note takers are money makers. Stand Store, Etsy, Beacons, Gumroad, Shopify. Stand Store, Etsy, Beacons, Gumroad, Shopify. Stand Store, Etsy, Beacons, Gumroad, Shopify. If you got that, put got that in the chat. If you got that, put got that in the chat. Now, yes, there are lots more hosting sites. Those are just some of the most popular ones. If you got that, put got that in the chat. Let's go. Listen, I'm giving you information overload. Information overload. The question is, are you actually going to do what I said? Gumroad, Gumroad, like chewing gum. Like, you know, the gum that you chew when you got bad breath? Gumroad, like a street, like you're driving, but a road. You will upload it to your hosting site, Stand Store, Etsy, Beacons, Gumroad, Shopify. If someone could type that in the chat so I can pin it. Stand Store, Etsy, 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 Etsy. Stand Store, Etsy, Beacons, Gumroad, Shopify. Now let me give you some advice here. Listen, I use Stand Store. I love Stand Store. But let me tell you, Stand Store is expensive. Stand Store is expensive. It's $99 a month, okay? If you brand new, you not making no money yet, I don't want you on Stand Store. No. One thing I have learned about business, listen, I learned a lot. One thing I have learned about business is you do not spend money until you make it, okay? I want you to stay in the green, not the red. So for you, if you are just starting, you have no sales yet, then I want you to start on Gumroad. Why? Because Gumroad only charges you when you make a sale. They charge you 10% for every sale. That's a great place to start because until you make sales, you spend no money. Hello. But because you're going to do all of the things that I teach you, you're going to be posting, you're going to be showing up, you're going to truly be promoting the hell out your products. You're going to make money. And then when you do, you will bring your ass to Stand Store. Why? Because Stand Store has a lot of features that will help you expand your business. It doesn't matter. You can do Stand Store in Australia. Absolutely. Stand Store has a lot of features that will help you expand your business. But for now, you just start on Gumroad. Just start there. Just start there. Okay? Now, we got to lock in, y'all. We got to lock in. What we just did was create the product. We took Canva, we took ChatGPT, we put it together and we made our product. That process should not take you longer than an hour. 2 hours tops. I don't care if you've never touched a cell phone before. It should not take you longer than 2 hours to do. No, it should not. If it's taking you longer than 2 hours, it's not because you're old. No, it's not. No. It's because you're trying to be a perfectionist. I said what I said. You're so worried. Oh, it's not right. It's got to be perfect. I got to fix this. No. You're trying to be a perfectionist. Let me explain something to you. First of all, you're wasting your time because perfection doesn't even exist. You're not perfect. So how the hell can your product be perfect? Make it make sense. What that really is fear. That's that fear that you refuse to let go of. That is keeping you trapped. That is keeping you broke. That is keeping you watching other people live the life that you want to live. Perfectionism is actually fear. You are so afraid of being rejected. You are so afraid of people laughing at you. You are so afraid of failing. You are so afraid of all of these things. And because that fear is overwhelming you, you're not doing nothing. Listen, I promise you this, if you don't have a product, there's nothing for you to sell. So if you don't launch this ebook or whatever it is you're trying to launch, you won't make any money. What are they going to buy? Another reason, if it's taking you longer than 2 hours, it's because you're not focused. You're still full of distractions. You're trying to watch TV and get the ebook done. You're talking on the phone. You're doing everything except the one thing that's going to make you some damn money. You're not focused at all. You're trying to multitask, but you're not multitasking. You're wasting time. I want you to turn the TV off, put your phone on Do Not Disturb, get in a quiet space with the door closed, and lock in on this digital product, whatever it is you choose to make. It's the weekend. I need you inside, not outside. Now, we made the product, but now we have to sell it. Gotta sell it. See, you don't get paid because you made something. No ma'am, no sir. You get paid because you learned how to open your mouth and get people to see that you have exactly what they need. Creating it's easy. Canva, ChatGPT, put it together, boom. Easy. But sales is a different story. Now, I'm gonna be honest. This is where most people fail. They fail at sales. Let me explain to you what failure is so we can make sure we're clear. Failure means you give up. Failure means you throw in the towel and you quit. You say, I'm done. I don't care anymore. I quit. That's when you fail. A lot of y'all think that because you launched your product and you didn't make $1 million in 12 hours, you failed. A lot of y'all think you posted your first TikTok video and didn't get 100,000 views in 5 minutes, you failed. That's not failure. Failure is when you quit. But as long as you commit to getting just a little bit better every single day, that's not failure. That's not failure. That's you trying. But so many of you guys are so afraid to try because you're so worried about what other people are going to say. They don't even pay your bills. You're not failing if you keep trying. You're failing when you quit. Now, people fail at sales because they quit. They give up. It's too hard. I didn't make $10 million today. I failed. I quit. I'm done. And the reason why people fail at sales is because they say things to themselves like, well, I'm not a salesperson. I don't want to be too pushy. I don't want to be too salesy. What if people unfollow me because I'm being annoying? Listen, all of those things, if you have said that to yourself, that's fear. Again, the same fear that's keeping you from launching, the same fear that's keeping you from posting. Haven't you realized by now that fear is holding you back? Some of y'all been talking about these products and this content and this YouTube channel for a long time and you still ain't did it because you still live in fear. Listen, selling is not begging. Whoever told you that, don't be friends with them no more. Selling is solving. And if you know for a fact that the product you have will solve people's problems, will help people, will make their life better, then why are you not telling people about it? What are we doing? Why did you make a product just to keep it to yourself? So you spent time creating this product just to not tell nobody about it because you don't really want to help people. You made it for yourself. Listen, no. We don't gatekeep our products, just like some of y'all gatekeeping this live. I'm trying to figure out how we got all these people on here. We only got 8 shares. Some of y'all gatekeeping your products. Listen, I need you to be telling everybody about your product. You need to be a walking billboard. If you've been following me, if I'm not a new face, how is it that I'm able to talk about my Glow Up Academy every single day? Because I know it helps people. I know it solves people's problems. I know it helps people build confidence. I know these things, so I'm going to tell everybody. I know it teaches people how to make money. I know it helps hold people accountable and be consistent. Why would I not tell people about it? And if people unfollow me, who cares? They wasn't trying to change their life in the first place. I don't care, but I'm going to talk about my product. I worked hard, and I'm going to tell everybody about it. Amazon. They run their commercials. They put them right in your face. Father's Day just ended. They had a whole bunch of Father's Day commercials. You think Amazon headquarters was sitting there saying, maybe we shouldn't make no more commercials because we don't want to look like we're begging? You really think that's what they think? No, they don't care what you think. They gonna run them commercials. Hello. And you gonna sit there and you gonna watch them. And you on the receiving end is gonna be like, oh yeah, that reminds me. Let me place my order with Amazon so my stuff can be here tomorrow. But for some reason, when it comes to your product, you don't want to tell nobody. We have got to stop doing that. If you don't tell anyone your product exists, they're not going to know it exists, and then they can't buy it. And then you're not going to make any money. So put this on your paper. Selling is not begging. Selling is solving. You will solve people's problems, and you will tell people about your products. If you're ready for sales tip number 1, put a 1 in the chat. Let's go. If you're ready for sales tip number 1, put a 1 in the chat. Do the eBooks need ISBNs? No, you don't need to do none of that. You do not need to do none of that. I just need you to create the ebook and upload it to your hosting site and start telling people about it. Tell everybody. I need you to tell everybody about your product, even people who ain't asked. Tell everybody. Tell everybody. I need to tell everybody. Okay, let's go. Note takers are money makers. Write these things down. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Sales tip number 1. Thank you, Jazz Cake. Listen, content is king. and distribution is queen. Content is king and distribution is queen. Okay? Let's talk about it. Let's break all this down. First of all, whether you're faceless or not, all of the tips that I give you still apply to you. Yes, they do. Don't matter if you're faceless or not. Everything I say still applies to you. Okay? Now, content is king, distribution is queen. No, you don't need an ISBN. You're good to go. Listen, my goal for you is to post every day. The ultimate goal is every day. Now, I understand some of you guys are camera shy. I work with a lot of people who's camera shy. Our goal for you was to get you out your camera shyness, and I do just that. Some of y'all not camera shy, but you record the video, you edit the video, but then you let it sit in drafts because you're too afraid to post the video. I'm gonna get you right. But what I need you to know is the ultimate goal, no matter where you're at in your journey, the goal is to get you posting every single day. That's the ultimate goal. Now, listen, we will also be building at least a bare minimum of 3 platforms, at least 3. Why 3, Jazz? Well, because 1 is too close to none. She said, I don't know how to edit. It's okay, I got you. 1 is too close to none. Just like that one income you have at that one job. If they laid you off on Monday, what would you do? Exactly. Let's say you put all of your eggs in a TikTok basket and TikTok takes your account. What would you do? Exactly. On this side of the internet, I teach my students we don't play those games. We always stay ready so we don't have to get ready. I'm on every platform. I'm everywhere. Now, let me give you some words of advice. When you're trying to figure out, well, which platform should I be on? Let me tell you which one I think you definitely should be on. Let's talk about it. YouTube is the most watched platform. For some reason, y'all think it's TikTok. It's not TikTok. For some reason, y'all think it's Instagram. It is not Instagram. It is YouTube. YouTube has even replaced cable TV. Everybody's on YouTube. You guys, YouTube has been around for 20 plus years. You notice how when the US was talking about getting rid of TikTok, everyone was freaking out? Because they don't have YouTube. You guys, YouTube, what are we doing? When I first started selling my ebooks on how to lose weight, how to eat healthy, how to change your life, my very first sales came from YouTube. When I got my first sale, I had 52 subscribers on there at the time. We just reached 17,500 subscribers on the weight loss channel. But just because at the time the YouTube channel wasn't monetized, I was still able to sell my ebooks on there. YouTube will be your most valuable platform. I can't make this up. And let me explain to you why. Let me tell you why. It's not TikTok. It's not TikTok. They're lying to you. I'm going to break it all the way down. See, I make money whether you buy coaching from me or not. I have my own weight loss and fitness brand. Okay? I have made a lot of money off of that. So whether you invest in me as your mentor or not, it doesn't matter, but I'm still going to tell you the truth. This is what they're not telling you. Listen to me very closely. There was a study that was done. In order for people to buy from you, whatever it is you're selling, they need to have consumed at least 7 to 11 hours of your content before they even think about buying from you. 7 to 11 hours. Let's break this down. The reason why YouTube is your most valuable platform for those of y'all who decide to listen is because it's long form content on there. Think about the people you watch. If you watch people on YouTube, how long are their videos? 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Some creators do it an hour, right? Okay. Well, when you find a creator that you enjoy, you start binge watching their content. True or false? Okay. Well, the next thing you know, you have consumed 7 to 11 hours of their content. Now you feel like you know them. True or false? Okay. Now let's bring it over to TikTok. This is the app that people just want to focus on because it's trending. Listen. When you're watching TikTok videos, you're on your For You page, right? Okay. How long are the TikTok videos really? 30 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds. How many TikTok videos do you have to watch in order to get 7 to 11 hours of their content consumed? I don't even know, but it's gonna be thousands of reels. Have you ever, let's be honest, when you're scrolling through your For You page, have you ever watched someone's reel on TikTok, left your For You page, went to their profile, went to their bio, went to their link tree or whatever they got in there, and purchased off of one reel that you saw of them? No, you haven't. Don't even sit up here and lie. No, you have not. You haven't even been compelled to. No, you have not. But you think people are going to do that for your reel if you don't even do that for other people's? No, you're not. They're not. The reason why people win on TikTok, the reason why I win on TikTok is because I'm live. My lives last about 90 minutes. So if you watch multiple lives, which people do, well, how many lives do you really have to watch to get that 7 to 11 hour window that we talked about before somebody buys? Oh, see, they're not telling you that. The coaches that you're watching, the reason why they make so much money on TikTok just like I do is because they're live. So if you don't want to go live, you're not going to win on TikTok. It's not going to happen. You can win on YouTube, of course. You can even win on Instagram. But TikTok, no, not if you don't go live. Not if you don't go live. And you do what you want. I'm just telling you. Now, some of y'all are going to say, well, Jazz, I was with you all the way up until you said I have to post every day. It's not going to be hard. Let me tell you something about hard. Let's break this down, because I know a lot of y'all be in your head. Listen, I've been doing this for 5 years, okay? Online money changed my entire life. I'm in my dream apartment, driving my dream car, living my dream life. I lost over 100 pounds. I've been vegan for 3 years. I'm just a totally different person, okay? Listen, before all this, I started during COVID. Before all of this, I lived a different life. I worked a 9 to 5 too. And I was so excited when I got that job because I was fresh out of college, 23. It was a job towards my degree. I thought I was gonna live the American dream, the one that they promised me in high school. I did 4 years, bachelor's degree. Here I go, life is gonna be great. I was gonna make $60,000 a year. This was before COVID, so before inflation, before high rent, high gas, high food. At 23, $60K, no kids, that's great money. So you think. By the time I paid rent, car note, car insurance, phone bill, back then we had cable. We had a cable bill back then. 2014 era, yeah, there was still a Comcast cable bill. By the time I paid student loans, oh, one thing I learned, Sally Mae, she want her money. She ain't playing with you. She is not playing with you. By the time I paid for all of that, I was broke as hell, broke as a joke. And not only was I broke, you guys, I also hated my job. They don't teach you that in college. Oh, you're gonna love your job. No, I hated it. I hated my coworkers and I hated management, and they hated me back. And of course, I tried to find other jobs, but no one was gonna pay me what I was making at that job. And if I was already living paycheck to paycheck at $60K, I would have been outside homeless somewhere at 40K. So I just stayed. And I was miserable, y'all. I cried every day. I worked with all women, and I was the youngest one there. The youngest one. At that job, people retired there. So I was working with people who were 40-some, 50-some, 60-some, and here I am, green as hell at 23, 24. I didn't even realize that people are fake at work. I didn't know. I thought if they were talking to me, asking me how my weekend was, that meant they liked me. That's what I thought. I was naive, y'all. No. People will literally act like they like you and then go tell on you instead of just telling you that you made a mistake. I was lost. But that's the world I lived in for 6 years. I was miserable. Yes, Nicole. I was miserable as hell. And to deal with the misery, you guys, I drank every day. I felt so trapped. If you've never experienced the feeling of trapped, consider yourself blessed. I was trapped. I felt trapped as hell. And no matter what I could do, I would never get out of it. That was the most miserable 6 years of my life. I don't even know how I made it through, by the grace of God. By the grace of God. And some of you guys have been living like that for 10 years, 20 years. And so when people ask, is it hard to post every day? You know what I say? If you ask me, a lot of you guys are already living a hard life. You're working at a job you don't like. You're overworked and underpaid. You're dealing with people that you don't like. You realize you spend more time with your coworkers than your family, than your spouse, than your kids. If you work 8 hours a day, you spend more time with them than you do your own family. By the time you get off work, you have what, 2 or 3 hours? Then you have to put everyone to bed. You have to go to bed. You gotta get up and do it again tomorrow. You can't even really enjoy, you can enjoy Saturday. But Sunday, you really can't truly enjoy it because you know you gotta get mentally ready to go and deal with some bullshit come Monday. And that's the life you live every day for years. No, it's not posting every day is not hard. Going live is not hard. You want to know why? Because when you get to run your business on the internet, you get to be yourself. You can't even be yourself at work. You got to put on a fake mask and act like you like people and do the whole dance. You got to do all that crap just to get a check. You're overworked. You got to go in there and do other people's work. When they don't like you, they make you do their work. They make you do so-and-so's work. They give you all this shit to do. And they still want to pay you the same rate. You get a 2% raise at the end of the year, which is what, about 25 freaking cents? With these rent prices, you'll never get ahead. With these food prices, you'll always be broke with a 2% raise. At least when you run your business online, you get to talk about what you want. You get to help people in whatever niche you chose. And you get paid. You guys, they're keeping you trapped. That 9 to 5 keeps you trapped. You are drained by the time you get off work. You're exhausted. That's a trap. I tell my students, for those of you, if you're anyone like me, I work best in the morning. That's why I'm always live in the morning. So if you work a 9 to 5, do your business in the morning when you are fresh, when you have the most energy. So that by the time you do get off and you're drained, your business has already been taken care of. So if that means you get up an extra hour earlier, then you do that. But at least first thing in the morning, you focus on your goals, not the damn job. Now, let's talk about this content. You're welcome, Ellen. In this content, whether you're faceless or not, you need to be relatable, you need to be authentic, and you need to target people's pain points, okay? Listen, especially on TikTok and Instagram, you have like 2 seconds to grab someone's attention before they swipe it up to another video. People on these apps, quick. You can't even, you gotta say your words quick or they off, they gone. So how do we get people to stop scrolling? I need you to understand, people connect through emotions. You must target people's pain points. So let me give you some examples. Throughout this live, you have heard me targeting yours. You have heard me say things to you like, are you tired of living paycheck to paycheck? You've heard me say, are you tired of dragging yourself to a job that leaves you drained, overworked, and underpaid? Are you tired of watching other people live a life you want to live? The minute you heard me say any of those things, I was able to get you to stop scrolling and start watching. And you've been tuned in ever since. So I don't care what niche you're in. It doesn't matter. I don't care if you're faceless or not. It doesn't matter. There are pain points in your niche, and I need you to figure out what those are. And you must say those things in your content, and for those of you guys who choose to go live. This is how you get people to stop scrolling and start watching. Okay? If you're ready for sales tip number 2, put a 2 in the chat. Let's go. If you're ready for sales tip number 2, put a 2 in the chat. And for those of y'all who are just tuning in, my name is Jasmine. I'm teaching you how to turn your content into cash, how to get on the wealthy side of your phone, how to finally make money on these apps. Y'all spend hours on these apps not making a dime. Imagine a life where you get paid to be on here. It's possible. I get paid on TikTok, Instagram. I got 3 monetized YouTube channels, Facebook, Threads. Let's go. Get this money. Now, let's talk about it. People, I hope y'all taking notes too. Note takers and money makers, take these notes. People only buy from people that they like, know, and trust. People only buy from people that they like, know, and trust. So if they don't like you, not gonna buy it. If they don't know you, not gonna buy it. And if they don't trust you, they're not going to buy it. So how do we get people to like us? Well, you can't. You cannot make people like you. But what you can do is what I told you to do in your content. Be relatable, be authentic, target people's pain points, and I promise you, you will build a community, and that community will buy your products. That community will buy your products, okay? Number 1 was content is king and distribution is queen, okay? Now, I need you guys to understand this. For those of y'all who are in your head like, well, what if no one likes me? That's impossible. That's that fear that keeps holding you back. Stop. There are 8 billion people in this world. Somebody is bound to like you. And what I want you to understand, especially for my people who live in the US of A like myself, there's a whole world outside of this country. I know, sometimes it's hard for us to fathom. I never used to go anywhere, so I didn't understand that concept. There's a whole world outside of the US of A. I have students in Australia. I have students in the UK. I have students in Canada. I have students in Barbados. You guys, there's a whole world outside of your state and your city. And I'm not telling you that to scare you and overwhelm you like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? I'm telling you that because I need you to understand people will like you. There's billions of people out here waiting to hear what you have to say. So get out your head. People will like you. And those will be the people who buy from you. Okay? Now, how do we get people to know us? They have to like you, know you, trust you. Well, how do you want to know you? You guys, I'm never going to tell you to do something that I don't do or that I would not do. What I need you to do is go live. Going live is by far the best way to build your community. Now, is it the only way? No, not at all. But it is the best way. Why? Because it allows people to get a sense of your energy and your vibes. It allows people to connect with you and engage, and it allows you to promote your products. So for those of you guys who just want to be on TikTok, hey, TikTok is great. I'm on TikTok now. I make a lot of money on TikTok. There's nothing wrong with TikTok, okay? This is not a campaign anti-TikTok. No. What I'm trying to tell you is if you want to win on TikTok, you got to go live. You have to go live on TikTok if you want to win on TikTok. If you don't care about TikTok and you don't want to go live, then go on YouTube. You don't have to. But if you are so determined to win on TikTok, I need you to go live. Going live allows people to get a sense of your energy and your vibes. It allows people to connect with you and engage, and it allows you to promote your products. Now, some of you are gonna be like, well, I don't wanna go live. Okay, then don't. One thing I'm not going to do is tell you to do something you don't want to do. But I am going to remind you, you did say you don't want to go to work, but you find yourself there every day. You go early, you stay late, you work weekends and holidays, and you do other people's job. And you don't want to go. But when it comes to running your business and building freedom and enjoying your life and having more time with your friends, your family, your spouse, your kids, you don't want to. Whatever. Fine. But you know what I will say? For those of y'all who are on the fence, you don't really know if you want to do it. If you're consistent with going live, I promise you this, you'll make more money on a TikTok live than you ever will at that dusty ass job. I said what I said. I said what I said. But you keep going to work. Don't go live. Whatever. Now, some of y'all are like, well, I would go live, Jazz, but I'm just scared. That's fine. I can work with that. Because you're only scared because you haven't done it. Or you've only done it a few times. You're human. It's normal to be scared. Anything that's new can cause you anxiety, make you feel shy, make you uncomfortable. That's called being a human. But I promise you this, the more you do it, the less shy you'll get. You were probably shy at your first day at work. You're not shy no more. Someone got one time to say something to you before you cursed them the fuck out. You ain't shy no more. That mask came off. So going live and creating content is no different. I promise you, the more you do it, the less shy you'll get. You won't even think twice. You'll go live, run your business, make your money, and then you get the rest of the day to spend with your spouse, your kids, do what you want to do. Shit, you want to go take a self-care day like I'm going to do today? You can do that too. You could go anywhere in the world with it, y'all. You don't have to stay in your house. You want to take the family on a vacation? Run your live real quick, and then spend the rest of the day on the beach. Okay. What is 1 or 2 hours out of 24 hours? Make it make sense. We're working smarter, not harder. Yes, Mama D, you need 1,000 followers to go live. Absolutely. So go live. Now, do you have to go live every day? No, not at all. But I am going to always encourage you to go live. Now, we said people only buy from people that they like, know, and trust. How do you get people to trust you? You guys, there's a reason why I told you the goal for you is to get to posting every day. I'm not just telling you to post every day for your health. I'm telling you to post every day so you can make money. Listen, consistency builds trust. The more people see you, the more they start to trust you. And when people trust you, they will buy things from you. I don't know if you know this or not. Maybe you live under a rock somewhere. But people work really hard for their money. Oh, you didn't know? Is this new information? Yes. There are people who work 12-hour shifts. There are people who are on their feet all day. There are people who work minimum wage. You may make $20, $30 an hour, but there are some people who only make $12 an hour. And you want them to invest their $12 an hour on your ebook, your course, then you are going to have to prove that you're trustworthy. I want to do an exercise. For those of you guys who already have a product, for those of y'all who don't, just sit this out, just listen, take notes. But for those of y'all who already have one and you're struggling with sales, this is what I want us to do. Some of y'all are not going to do this. For 30 seconds, I want you to take your ego and your pride out of it. Like I said, some of y'all not going to do it because some of y'all just too prideful. You're too egotistical. You just, I'm great. Okay, keep doing that. You'll get nowhere. But for those of y'all who can take your ego and pride out for 30 seconds, remove that. I want you to go to your profile and ask yourself, is it clear as day who you are, what you do, and how you can help people? I also need you to ask yourself this. If you were not you, would you buy from you? Because if the answer is no, to any of those questions, then you should no longer be confused as to why you're not making money online with your products. See, the problem is, a lot of you guys, when it comes to business, you lack consistency, accountability, and discipline. But the beauty of all of this, everything that I taught you, it can all be fixed. There's nothing that I said that has to remain permanent. You have the ability to fix anything that you're struggling with. So if it's posting daily, you can fix it. If it's not knowing what to put in your digital product, you can fix it. If it's not knowing which platforms to be on, you can fix it. You can fix anything that I said. You have the power to fix it. The problem is most of you won't, because most of you don't even believe that you can. And I need you to understand this. Listen, like I said, a lot of you guys lack accountability, discipline, and consistency when it comes to business, but you don't lack it in other areas of your life. When it comes to work, you are consistent, accountable, and disciplined. You go to work even when you don't feel like it. You go to work sick. You go to work when they done pissed you off. You are at work. You get there early. You stay late. You go on weekends and holidays. You go in there, you do other people's job. You know how to be consistent, disciplined, and accountable. When it comes to your kids, you're a great parent. You're accountable, consistent, disciplined as hell. Even when you're sick, you still parent. You can have the flu and you still gonna get up and cook them breakfast. Flu and all. You could be broke as hell. You're still gonna figure out a way to pull money out your ass and make sure they don't have it out. I don't know how parents do it, but they do it. My mama did it. Your kids don't even know you're broke. They don't even have a clue because they never go without. You always got a roof over their head. You got them in camps, extracurriculars. You're a great parent. So you know how to be accountable, consistent, and disciplined. You're a great spouse. You drained. You're tired. And you still are a good wife. You're a great husband. You could be sick as hell. You still gonna show up and be a good wife. You still gonna be a good husband. But when it comes to you and your goals, your business, your dreams, you're flunking out. You're not there yet. No accountability, no discipline, no consistency at all. Not when it comes to you. You think it's selfish to put yourself first. You think that makes you a bad wife if you put yourself first. You think that makes you a bad parent if you put yourself first. For once. You think that makes you selfish. The minute you're too tired to post content, you just don't post it. When you feel like going outside, you'd rather just go outside than stay in the house and work on your business. The minute your friend calls you like, let's go out to the cookout, you're gone. Quit. I'll work on the business later. And you don't ever work on it. It's about to be July, y'all. Next week, we're in July. 7 months into 2025. But you said back in January, this was going to be your year. New year, new me, new money. Ain't nothing new about you yet. No. You ain't got nothing but new excuses. How much longer do you want this to go on? You want to wait till 2026 and do the same charade? Listen, in order for you to make money online, it's going to require you to be a different person. Because the person you are is not capable. Not who you are today. Not with all them excuses. Not with all that procrastination. Maybe your goal is 10K a month. Maybe that's your goal. Okay. How do you plan on doing 10K a month, but you have nothing but excuses? You're not the version of yourself that you need to be to earn 10K a month. Maybe you're like, Jack, shit, if I can do extra $500, I'm good with that. Just give me $500 a month. I'm straight. Okay. You want to do an extra $500 a month. You're not the version of yourself that you need to be to obtain $500 a month because you're still full of excuses. Y'all, some of y'all have dreams of making 6 figures a year. Well, the woman who makes 6 figures a year, she's not sitting there telling herself what she can't do. That ain't gonna work. How can you make 6 figures a year and you're sitting there telling yourself, I can't do this? You can't, that doesn't work. You have to change who you are. I had to change who I was. I am nothing like who I used to be when I first started. Everything about me had to change. I used to be camera shy too. I could not continue to be camera shy and make the money that I make today. It wasn't gonna work. I had to change. I didn't have any confidence. I was so insecure, you guys. I had insecurities for years. My weight, my skin, my height, everything, you guys, everything under the sun. Everything. I had to change that. How can you be a 6-figure earner when you're telling yourself you're not good enough? You're not worthy. Oh, you're ugly, you're fat. You gotta change that. Some of you guys don't have confidence because you don't even commit to the promises you make to yourself. If it was a man, if you met a man and he was telling you he gonna take you here, he gonna do this, he gonna do that, and he'll never do it, your woman's intuition will tell you, I can't trust him. He's a liar. So what do you think you're telling yourself every time you don't commit to the promises you make to you? You're telling yourself you're a liar. You're not gonna do it. You ain't got no, and then over time, you guys, that chips away at your confidence. And then you wonder why you have none. This is why. This is why. So in order for you to make the money that you desire to make, no matter how small or how much, it's going to require you to be someone different. You can't continue with the same excuses and think you're going to get to success. It's not going to happen. Sometimes you got to come in the house and you got to sit down and focus on your business. You can't be outside, not in the building stages. Some of y'all don't even believe in yourself. And that's what society wants you. They want you there. They want you to feel insecure. That's how they want you. That's why it's designed to be that way. The minute you think you are great, what do they want to call you? Arrogant, cocky, narcissistic. You got to think you're great if you want to do great things. Thank you, lazy. True or false? How can you be great if you don't think you're great? The minute you put your business first, now you're selfish. The minute you put yourself first, oh, you're selfish. You changed. You got to be selfish because otherwise you're not going to get nothing done. Am I lying? You cannot keep telling everybody yes. You got to change. You have to change. Nothing that I said for you to do is out of reach. Nothing. I told you, I know I'm smart. I know I'm special, but I'm not doing anything that you can't do. I'm just being real. The only reason why I'm able to do it and you're not doing it yet is because I changed who I was. I got rid of my excuses. I stopped procrastinating. I stopped being mean to myself. Some of y'all are bullies to yourself, just straight bullies. You would never talk to your child the way you talk to yourself. Always talking about something what you can't do. You would never say that to your child. But you say it to yourself every day. Some of y'all call yourself ugly. You would never say that to your child. But you say that to you. And then you wonder why you feel the way you feel. You got to change. You have to change who you are in order to become the CEO that you want to be. You got to change. For those of you guys who are ready to change, you don't have all the answers. You don't know how it's going to work out, but you know You're ready to change. You want to make money online. You want to start your business. You want to make sales. You want to finally believe in yourself so you can actually get it done. You want to stop making excuses. You want to learn how to become disciplined for you, not for your family, not for your job, but for you. You want to learn how to be accountable for you. You want to learn how to show up consistently for you for once. Then join my Glow Up Academy. This is where I teach women how to completely transform so they can finally be the CEO that they've always wanted to be. You don't have to know how to make your product because I'm going to teach you. You don't have to know how to build your platforms because I'm going to teach you. You don't have to know how to do anything because I'm going to teach you. The only thing you have to know is that you want to do more than what you're doing. You don't want to keep living the life you're living because the life you're living you're not happy with. I can't make you want to change. You have to already want it, and I'll meet you there. For those of you guys who want to continue living paycheck to paycheck, keep doing it. I'm not here to tell you otherwise. For those of y'all who want to keep allowing weeks and months to go by with no progress, keep doing it. I'm not here to tell you otherwise. I am only here to help the person who actually wants help. Because when you don't want help, it's like pulling teeth. And I don't have the energy for it, to be honest. And I'm not going to waste my energy with it. You know when it's time to change. You know when it's time to do better than what you're doing. You know that. And that's who I'm here to help. For those of you guys who are ready, you're fed up with the way you're living your life, and you're ready to do something different, then let's go. I'm only going to allow 10 people in because I like to sit down and talk to everyone who joins. And more than 10 people at one time for me is just too overwhelming. So I only let 10 people in at a time, okay? The link is now available for you guys to join. TikTok family, in order for you guys to join my Glow Up Academy, you're going to click on my profile picture up at the top twice. Once you guys get to my profile, you're going to click on my link tree. And then you're going to click on my link tree again right here at the bottom. And you're going to click on this top button right here that says Glow Up Academy. This is my Skool community, you guys. There we go. It is only $39 a month. You can cancel at any time. By the time I am done with you, your product will be launched. There's no more excuses. You will finally be posting content, not thinking about it. You will finally be building your platforms, whichever ones you want to be on. I'm on all of them, so I know how to grow every single one. You will finally learn how to sell. You will learn how to sell. For those of you guys who want to go live, you will learn how to go live. For those of you guys who want to learn how to believe in yourself so you can do the things, you're going to learn how to believe in yourself. I spend a lot of time on mindset in here. We got to change who we are up here in order for our bank account to reflect it. And you will finally be making sales. Every single strategy that I use, I give to you guys in here. Everything. I don't gatekeep nothing. Also, you guys have access to my inbox. So anything that's confusing, anything that you need clarification on, any ideas that you want, I expect you to be asking. I respond to all my students every single day. I'm in here every day. I'm always uploading new content. We go live. We have live coaching calls every Thursday evening at 7 p.m. This is your opportunity to get me to ask any questions, or if you need any clarification on things, any feedback, if you want ideas, this is the time to get it. I share my screen with you guys. I show you how to do things, whatever you're struggling with, whether it's Canva, ChatGPT, YouTube, TikTok, doesn't matter. I share my screen and show you step by step, whatever questions you have. We also have book clubs on Sunday, evening. This is how we shift our mindset. Right now we're reading The Mountain Is You by Brianna Wiest. So we meet every Sunday evening for that, okay? This is the space where you truly transform who you are from the inside out, okay? YouTube, in order for you guys to lock in, you guys have to leave off of the live. You're gonna come to my YouTube channel. You're gonna click on the Skool.com link right here, Skool.com, and it'll take you right to where you need to be. Again, it is only $39 a month. Cancel anytime. Now, I already know you're not going to cancel because you're going to get addicted to the energy in here. It's energy full of people supporting each other, congratulating each other. You guys, one of my students, she was so terrified to go live on TikTok. She went live the other day for the first time. She was so nervous, but she did all of the things I told her to do. She had 20 people watching her consecutively. She was talking about her product. She was smiling. You would have never guessed that she was camera shy. You would have never guessed. I caught a few minutes of it. You would have never had a clue that she was nervous. She did the damn thing. And she sold her ebook, you guys, all on a TikTok live. Her first one. Because I taught her what to do and what to say. And she listened. You gotta listen. You have to listen. A lot of my students didn't even know how to make their digital product. They didn't know nothing about Canva, ain't know nothing about ChatGPT. They finally launched it after a couple of days with me. I have step-by-step tutorials in here on how to get it done. So this is the space where you truly transform. For those of you guys who are struggling with your confidence, you don't believe in yourself, you're scared, you're worried about what people are going to think, you're afraid to be yourself, this is for you. For those of you guys who are struggling with consistency, discipline, accountability, this is for you. This is for you. Knowing that you're worthy, this is for you. For those of you guys who feel like you don't have support, you can't tell your friends, they don't support you. You can't tell your family, they don't support you. You can't tell your spouse, he or she doesn't support you. This is for you. I know what it's like not to have support from nobody. Everyone told me I was stupid when I quit my job. Every last person told me I was dumb as hell. Everyone. I know how it feels to not have support. You're doing it by yourself. You got to tune everybody out and focus. I know exactly how that feels. And I focused my way right to $15,000 a month. Hello. I had to learn consistency and discipline. Y'all, I lost over 100 pounds. No Ozempic, no bypass surgeries. Not shaming that stuff, but I did it the old-fashioned way. You know how much accountability, consistency, and discipline that takes? Every single day, fighting the urges, the cravings, the sugars, the pastas, the sodas. But I did it. I used to drink every day. I haven't had a drink in 3 years. That's why I built Glow Up Academy. Because the same transformation I had to go on to be where I am today is the same one I'm taking you on. Nothing is unobtainable for you. The sky is the limit. But unfortunately, so many people don't realize that because they don't even think that they're worthy of it. And that trap mindset, that scarcity mindset, that fear mindset is what's keeping you from running the business of your dreams. That right there. That. So join my Glow Up Academy. Let's fix it. Let's completely fix it. Very good, RF. Let's fix it. I'm gonna set us a timer for 10 minutes. I think 10 minutes is plenty of time for you guys to decide if you want to change your life or not. Again, I can't, nor will I force you. I can't force you to want it. I can't. I can motivate you, inspire you, cheer you on, teach you, but at the end of the day, you have to want it for you. I can't force you to want to finish your digital product. I can't force you to post content. I can't force you to put one foot in front of the other and join the academy. I can't force you, nor am I gonna try. I'm not even gonna try. Would you ever force a man to stay with you? I would hope not. Would you ever force a woman to stay with you? I would hope not. I can't force you to do anything. I want you to want it, because when you want it, then you're going to actually do it. Okay? All right, the timer has been set. You guys are ready. Let's go. Thank you, thank you. Let's go. Thank you, RF. Let's go. You're awesome. I started a new product. Very good, Nicole. Very good. Now let's go. Let's finish it out, Nicole. You're ready. You are ready for a step. This is the version of you who's ready to change and putting stuff off. This is for the person who's ready to get support every single step of the way. This is for the person who's ready to be in a community of people who are doing exactly what you're doing. That's who this is for. Okay? That's who this is for. Time. Let me check. Okay, you guys, we have 8 slots left. 2 people have already joined. For those of you guys who joined, just bear with me. Don't leave. Sometimes y'all join and dip, but don't leave, because as soon as I get off of the live, I go in there and I want to talk to you, figure out where you're at in your journey. Some of you guys have a product, no audience. Some of y'all have an audience, no product. Some of y'all don't have a product or an audience. Some of y'all have 10 million ideas and you're trying to figure out which one you want to run with first. Wherever you're at in your journey, that's fine, but I want to sit down and talk to you, figure out what you're struggling with so we can come up with a game plan for you, okay? So please don't dip on me. Please do not dip on me. Just hang tight. Once we get off of the live, I'll hop right into my Skool, okay? I hop right into my Skool. Do you guys have any questions? Let's go, let's go, let's go. You said you were ready. You said you wanted support. You said you wanted guidance. You said you wanted to be held accountable. This is the space. Let's go. $39 a month, cancel anytime. You give it to Netflix, Hulu, Peacock, Zeus, Disney. Quick, fast, and in a hurry, all of which to waste your time. What do those movies and series do for you? What do those movies and series do for you? They haven't done nothing for you. They haven't done nothing for you. Yes, absolutely lazy. Absolutely. Lots of reviews. Lots of reviews. Lots of reviews. So I had a mentorship program. Oh, let me pull it up. Where are we at? I had a mentorship program that I was running for the first 6 months of the year. Some of you guys remember that. It was a 12-week program. The same information I had there, I put in the Skool. So we transferred everything over to Skool. So now we're in Skool. I love Skool because I can post content and it stays there. It's just a great hub. I can see the last time you logged in. That's why I love Skool, because when you don't log in for a couple of days, I check in on you, make sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and you're not letting life. Okay, but I have lots of reviews from the mentorship program. Again, it's the same information. A lot of my students started making sales. One of my students, she did $11,000 in 1 month. A lot of my students doing $1K a week. Lots of reviews. Lots of reviews. Lots of reviews. One of my students, she sold 50 of her eBooks after fixing her product description like I told her to. Another one of my students made her first sale on her eBook. Let's go back up. One of my students, she sold her first 2 eBooks after she changed the price like I told her to. Her price was way too high. So I coached over 250 students. I had over 250 students in my mentorship program. Absolutely. So I am not new to teaching people how to make money online. However, we are on Skool now. We are on Skool now. Okay? We are on Skool now. Again, TikTok, you can click on my profile picture up at the top twice. Yes, Rich Boy. You're going to click on where it says Linktree. And then you're going to click on this top link right here. And you're going to click where it says Glow Up Academy. And then here we are. Again, it's only $39 a month. You can cancel anytime. At least by the time I'm done with you, you will no longer be camera shy. You'll finally have your product launched, not talking about it. You'll finally be posting content, building your audience, and you'll finally know how to sell something. It's as simple as that. It is as simple as that, okay? And one of my students on my room, here she go. She's right from the community. Where do I start? From the moment I saw Jasmine live on TikTok, I was drawn to her energy. I loved how she was calling us out and holding us accountable. I immediately joined the Glow Up Academy. Once I was in it, it was really easy to get started, and I'm completely new to all of this. So any questions I have, I was just able to DM her, and she actually answers. The live Thursday Q&A is so helpful, and the community is really warm and welcoming. There's also a book club, and I just And the list just keeps going on. I am truly blessed to have found Jasmine and know I'm in good hands. To anyone on the fence, honestly, just do it. You won't regret it. Thank you so much, Jasmine, for helping me. I truly appreciate you. So that's just one of my students. That's just one of my students, okay? So that was a very warm review that she left for me yesterday. I posted it on my TikTok story, okay? Lots of my students are doing amazing things. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. We have 7 slots left, you guys, before I close it out. 7 more slots. Yes, I got you. YouTube, in order for you guys to lock in, you have to leave off of the live. You're gonna come to my YouTube channel. You're gonna click on where it says skool.com, and it'll take you right to where you need to be. Click on where it says skool.com, and it'll take you right to where you need to be, okay? TikTok family, let's go, let's go. Let's go. It's $39 a month, cancel anytime. You either want to do better or you don't. You either want to transform or you don't. Click on my profile picture up at the top twice. You're going to come to my profile, click on my link tree right here. And you're going to click on this top button right here that says link tree again. And you're going to click on this top button that says Glow Up Academy. Okay, it's the very first button. And as you guys can see, it's only $39 a month, cancel anytime. Okay, do you guys have any questions for me? You guys have Canva, you have ChatGPT, you put it together, you make your digital product. We went over a couple of ways to sell. I hope you guys do it, but I know most of you guys are not, unfortunately, because you don't even believe that you can. You don't even believe that you can. And this is the problem. This is the problem. This is the problem, okay? Listen, you guys, you have to execute. You have to execute, okay? You need to execute. You need to implement. A lot of you guys get off one live and hop onto another, and you convince yourself that by watching all of these live, watching all these YouTube videos, you're doing something. You're not. You're not. Doing something requires posting something. Doing something requires launching something. Doing something requires showing up. All things Opal, what are we doing, babe? What are we doing? Doing something requires showing up, okay? We have to show up. We have to show up. Stop pushing things back. Stop telling yourself what you're gonna do when you're not doing it. Stop procrastinating. Stop telling yourself what you can't do. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Let me check, babe, 1 second. Yes, I see it. Okay, guys, we have 6 slots left and then we're closing it out. You guys, once I get off of here, I hop right into the school. So please just don't dip, like just hang tight. Once I get off of the live, I hop right into the school, okay? So just hang tight, don't go anywhere because I wanna know more about you. I wanna know what you're struggling with. I wanna know what questions you have. I wanna know what you've tried, what platforms you're on, what your product ideas are. I wanna know everything about you. So just hang tight. Some of y'all join and leave, and then you don't come back till later on. But just hang tight for a good 20 more minutes, and then once I get off of live, I hop right in there, okay? Do you guys have any more questions for me? We have 6 more slots left before I take the link off. Again, click on my profile picture up at the top twice, TikTok family. You're gonna come to my profile, you're gonna click on my link tree. You guys, we have 5 slots left. You're gonna come to my link tree, and then you're gonna click on right here where it says linktree.com again. And then you're gonna click on this top button that says Glow Up Academy, okay? Again, it's only $39 a month, cancel anytime. Learn how to launch your product, learn how to create the product, learn how to sell it, learn how to believe in yourself. Get support, you guys. We meet every single week live. You can't beat that. This is your opportunity to ask any questions, anything that you're struggling with that you want demonstration with, okay? And the class we had this past Thursday, you guys, there were 20 people in it. It was very active. Everyone was cheering themselves, cheering each other on, asking questions. And I also leave the replays in there as well, because I know sometimes you guys have to work or you have kids or whatever it may be. You may not be able to make it, but the replays are always in there. So I expect you to still watch those. And then any questions that you have after you've watched the replay, I want you in my inbox. I want you in my inbox. There's no reason for you to be struggling in here. There's no reason for you to be confused with anything in here, because my inbox is always open. It's not open on TikTok. I'm just being real. My inbox is not open on TikTok. Do not DM me. Do not DM me on TikTok. Why? because you wasn't even willing to invest in yourself. I said what I said. I invest in myself. I spent $1,000 to talk to my mentor. That's why I said this room is not for everybody. It is not for the person who loves their life the way it is. That's good. You should love your life. So this isn't for you. There's nothing for you that you want to change. So there's nothing to change, right? This is for the person who wants to change something. If you are already happy with where you are, there is nothing for you to change. So there's no reason for you to be in here. This is for the person who's ready to change. Okay? This is for the person who's ready to change. This is for the person who's not happy with whatever outcomes. They want to do better. This is for the person who wants to transform their life. That's why it's called the Glow Up Academy. Okay? My inbox in Skool is always open. My inbox is not open on TikTok. It is not open on TikTok. Okay? I used to respond to people, but I stopped. Because a lot of times people will just take, but they won't do anything with it. That's draining on my end. To keep pouring into people, giving people energy, giving people information, you don't do anything with it? No. Why would I waste my energy with that? The women and men in here, they actually do stuff with it because they invested $39, and they'd be damned if they waste their money. That's why information without implementation gets you nowhere. See, when you get stuff for free, you don't respect it. You don't respect it. You don't respect nothing that's free. No, you don't. Women don't respect free. Men don't respect free. No, you don't. Because some of you guys been on my lives. You've been getting the free information. You haven't even respected it enough to do it. I said what I said, and I stand 10 toes down. But the minute you pay for something, now you do it. Now you do it. Exactly. Now you do it. I'll give you guys one more minute and we got to close it out. It's been 14 minutes. I think that's plenty of time to decide if you want to change your life or not. If you don't want to, you're just not ready. Click on my profile picture up at the top twice, TikTok. Come to my profile, click on my link tree. And then you're going to click on my link tree again right here at the bottom. And you're going to click on this top button that says Glow Up Academy. Okay? And here we go. It's only $39 a month. Cancel at any time. YouTube family, you guys have to leave off of the live. We still have 5 slots left, and then we're closing it out. Click on leave the live. You're going to come to my channel. You're going to click on where it says Skool.com, and it'll take you right to where you need to be. Okay? Do you guys have any more questions for me before we call it a day? You guys have Canva, you have ChatGPT, you put it together and make a digital product. I hope you guys do it. We'll see. I don't know. The 5 of you guys who did join, I'm about to hop into the Skool now. The rest of you guys, keep doing what you're doing. Eventually, you'll get tired of what you're doing because you realize it's not working and you'll come back. You weren't ready today. It is what it is. TikTok, make sure you follow me if you have not already. I don't know who they are, but they do steal my videos and make fake accounts. So please do not get hoodwinked, finessed, or bamboozled on these streets. YouTube, if you do want to follow me on TikTok, please only follow the TikTok that's linked on the link tree. Okay, all others are fake. Okay? All right. I hope you guys have an amazing Saturday. I'll see you guys later. Bye, TikTok number 2. Bye, TikTok 1.